Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat are one of the best teams in the NBA right now. And of course, even before the season started, we knew that they would be one of the best teams in the entire league. And while they were 4th in the Eastern Conference, I didn't really expect them to jump to the 2nd spot in the East so fast. But things happen, the NBA is unpredictable, and the Miami Heat are right on track. Now, before today's game, the Miami Heat were on a 3-game winning streak, beating the Portland Trail Blazers, Phoenix Suns, and Atlanta Hawks. And today, they ended up going against the Atlanta Hawks once again, but this time at home. And they didn't blow them out like last game, which they won 115-91, but we ended up getting a thriller that went down to the final minutes. Now, the Heat won 124-118, and as expected, we got some amazing performances and some continuing performances from guys that have stepped up during the season. Now, Tyler Herro had 24 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, shot 7 of 16 from the field, 4 of 8 from downtown, and 6 of 6 from the free throw line. He was a -8 in the plus minus, and even though that's not what we're really accustomed to while he's on the court, he still had a positive impact on the game. He was able to hit his free throws like I said before, and that's something you need in the long run. Now, Jimmy Buckets, he had 23 points, 3 rebounds, 10 assists, shot 7 of 13 from the field, 9 of 9 from the free throw line, had 2 steals, 1 block, and was a plus 19 in the plus minus, which was tied for first in the entire game in a 3-way tie between Jimmy, PJ Tucker, and Kyle Lowry. PJ Tucker had 17 points, 4 rebounds, shot 5 of 8 from the field, 3 of 5 from downtown, and 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Yurtseven is continuing to have double-doubles. He had 17 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, shot 7 of 9 from the field, and Max Strus is in the starting lineup, and he's proving us why he should have always replaced Duncan Robinson. He had 16 points, shot 6 of 9 from the field, and 4 of 7 from downtown. Now, what I really love from this Miami Heat team is they're getting performances from guys that have stepped up all season long, and they're getting this production in the starting lineup. There's good news with Bam Adebayo. He's supposed to be playing in Monday's game against the Toronto Raptors, and that's something that we would all love to see, this team being whole again. Now, of course, they will still have injuries to Victor Oladipo, KZ, Markieff Morris is out, but I mean, come on. The Miami Heat will get their second All-Star from a season ago back in the starting lineup, and we know that the rotation is going to be crazy for the Miami Heat. We might as well start resting players now because they got to keep their averages up, they got to stay fresh for the playoffs, and we know that they can do a lot of things with all of these lineups. Now, the main reason why we won tonight was because we shot 53.2% from the field compared to the Atlanta Hawks 48.1%. We made 46.7% of our 3-pointers compared to the Atlanta Hawks 42.1%, and last and not least, we made 93.3% of our free throws, getting to the line 30 times and making 28 of those attempts. Now, that is just an insane shooting night for the Miami Heat. We continue to pass the ball around, getting 30 assists. We're continuing to get steals, blocks, and trying to minimize turnovers as much as we can. Now, in the next 5 games, the Miami Heat go against the Philadelphia 76ers, Toronto Raptors, Portland Trail Blazers, Atlanta Hawks, and then the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, I believe that they can continue their winning streak just off the fact that almost everybody is healthy on this Miami Heat team. And to say that Jimmy Butler came back and shot 100% from the free throw line, also with PJ Tucker and Tyler Herro, shows us that this team is focused. They want to get a ring, and they're having fun on the court while getting production from guys that I'm pretty sure will get big contracts in the future. The Miami Heat will be, I would say, in that same predicament that the Atlanta Hawks are in, just off the fact that everybody will want their money, and it's all deserving for all of these players. Now, Before I head out, you guys, I do have 2 questions, but first, make sure you follow me on both of my Instagram pages. Once I reach 1,100 followers, I'll be giving away an NBA jersey of your choice. And once I reach 5,000 subscribers on this channel, I'll be giving away another NBA jersey. All you have to do is comment jersey in my DMs. Now, I know you guys want some more edits, and by the end of the month, you guys will have that with an extra surprise. So just be patient and I got you, Heat Nation. Now, the questions that I have for today is, 1. Are you ready for Bam Adebayo to get back into the lineup for the Miami Heat? And once he gets back, who do you think will go to the bench in his place? Now, I'm pretty sure Omer Yurtseven will go back to the bench, but we know that they will have different rotations and different fits with Bam Adebayo. So maybe even Duncan Robinson might return back to the starting lineup. Even though I know most people wouldn't want that right now with the way that Max Strus is playing, but you just never know what's in Erik Spoelstra's mind. Now, the second question that I have for today is, if you had to pick one team to beat the Miami Heat, what team would it be in the NBA playoffs? Would it be the Chicago Bulls, Brooklyn Nets, Milwaukee Bucks, or would it be a team in the NBA Finals from the Western Conference that you would pick? Like maybe the Los Angeles Lakers, Golden State Warriors, or even a team like, I don't know, the Phoenix Suns. But I think that the Miami Heat best chance of losing is against a team like, I would say, the Phoenix Suns, just off the fact that they have the right amount of playmaking, coaching, and I believe that they learned from their experience in last year's NBA Finals. They also have players that are great two-way players, some guys that solely play defense, and I know that they will be looking for blood by the time the NBA playoffs come. But the Miami Heat, this Heat Nation, is ready for anything thrown their way. And I'm really waiting for Victor Oladipo, you guys. It's just gonna make the rotations way harder, and I know emotions will be high around the trade deadline, because if Pat Riley sees something that he likes, then he will pull the trigger. I know that he's still beating himself up over that James Harden deal. I mean, maybe because Tyler Herro is going off, but I appreciate all you guys loving your support, and as always, this your boy ScottyIce, aka Baby Bron, and you already know, I'm out.